Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to continue this solo training from home, and I'm going to go over a closed guard push-pull triangle using this grappling dummy that I got off Amazon. I'm going to show you breakdown by breakdown how to do it, the technique, different angles, and hope you enjoy and get some training in. All right, so we're going to start with our opponent in our closed guard. Typically how they'd be, elbows in, good posture. So we're gonna look to isolate one arm, we're gonna push it in, we're gonna pull the other arm, we're gonna open our guard, and we're gonna come up and we're gonna start our triangle. So from here, we're gonna get sleeve control on both. I'm gonna push this one, his left arm in. I'm just gonna push it against his stomach like this, and I'm gonna pull the right arm, which is gonna break his posture, and it's gonna allow an easier transition for my right leg to go over his shoulder. So from here, sleeve control, I'm gonna push, pull, open my guard, lift my hips, and get a nice bite. So once I get here, I like to control the posture. I let go of that arm, I grab at the elbow, I'm gonna lift my hips high with the elbow grip and the sleeve grip. I'm gonna bring this arm over here. 2-on-1. Putting it into my hip pocket. Once I bring my hips back down, I'm gonna reach up, grab my shin, not my foot, grab my shin, put the foot in the hip, turn, pretend this is his ear. I wanna look into his ear, keeping pressure down, and then I'm gonna lock this triangle up, bring my knees together, squeeze, and finish. Once again, starting in the guard, double sleeve, I'm gonna push his left arm in, pull his right arm, lift. Lift my hips high. I have all this space underneath. From here, I'm gonna do an arm drag and put his arm into my pocket. As my hips come down, I'm gonna sit up, grab my shin above my foot, left foot goes in the hip. I'm going to turn the angle, lock up the triangle, and finish. All right, so from this angle, same thing, double sleeve. I'm going to push his left arm to his chest, almost punching it to his chest, pulling his right arm. When his posture is coming forward, this is my time to release my guard and lift my hips and bring my right leg over his left shoulder. I close my feet together. I let go of his left arm. I go elbow control, lift, big space, lift, drag over, go 2-on-1, bring my hips back down. I'm gonna sit up, grab my shin, put my left foot in his hip, turn the angle, lock it up, squeeze my knees together, closing this hole. So again, double sleeve, punching his left arm to his chest, pulling his right arm towards my chest, bringing my right leg over, controlling the elbow, lift all this space. This is a very important step. This is how you bring the arm over and bring him back down with posture control. So as I lift my hips, I'm gonna drag this over, go 2-on-1 into my hip pocket. Sit up, grab the shin, turn the angle. I want to try to look into his ear. This is gonna close this hole once you lock up your triangle. You don't want any space. You want his shoulder on his carotid. You want the backside of your thigh on his other carotid. And once you lock this triangle up and squeeze, it's gonna force your leg into that carotid, his arm into his own carotid. So bring your knees together. Sometimes you can squeeze like this. Sometimes you need to squeeze your knees, depending on how thick your opponent's neck is and how unwilling they are to tap out. So once again from this, I'm gonna punch, pull, lift my hips, bring this over, 2-on-1, control my shin, turn the angle, lock it up. All right, so from this angle, same thing. We're attacking the left arm, double sleeve. I'm gonna punch his left arm to his chest or his stomach, pull his right arm as close as I can to my chest. I'm gonna open my guard, lift my hips. From here, I'm gonna control the elbow, lift my hips. There's all this space. This is extremely important. All this space. I'm gonna arm drag over, 2-on-1. Try to put his hand in my pocket. I'm gonna reach up, grab my right shin, left foot goes in the hip. I turn the angle, look in his ear, lock up the triangle. Double sleeve, punch, pull, lift. Lift my hips, drag his arm over, 2-on-1, grab the shin, foot in the hip, turn, look into the ear, lock the triangle, finish. All right, guys, so that is your basic close guard push-pull triangle using a grappling dummy for your own solo training at home. Remember, this is supplemental to your training. This is for when you're hurt, you can't train, you want to get supplemental training, you want more reps. This is not a replacement for the actual sparring, live sparring. Use this as a drill. Drill it as much as you want, as fast as you want, as hard as you want, or as slow as you want. But use these techniques that I'm showing to improve your game. And please like, subscribe, drop me a comment. I'm going to continue. I'm going to go close guard and then show all the various positions you can do with the dummy. Close guard, open guard, passing guard, you have it. I will make it and post it. Thanks for tuning in.